When it comes to choosing a web hosting provider, backup solutions are crucial, especially if you're running a business or managing important data. So today, we're comparing two popular hosting options, InMotion hosting versus FastComet. Which one has better backup solutions? Stick around, because by the end, you'll know which provider better secures your site and data, and you'll even get a better alternative if you're not convinced by either. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about InMotion hosting. InMotion includes free backups with all of its hosting plans. The key here is their account management panel, which allows users to restore backups manually. This can be a major plus if you prefer more control over the process, but it does come with some limitations. For example, their backups aren't done daily for all plans. You'll need to check the specifics based on the hosting package. Plus, these backups only go back about 30 days, so if you need an older backup, you're out of luck unless you have your own copy. Next, let's look at FastComet. FastComet also provides daily backups as part of their hosting plans. They offer automatic backups at no extra cost, which is great for peace of mind. Unlike InMotion, FastComet keeps these backups for a longer period of time, up to 30 days. That's a good improvement for anyone worried about losing data. However, the downside? If you want to restore your website, you're limited to their control panel, which some users find a bit cumbersome and not as intuitive as you might expect. Now, let's compare the reliability of these backup systems. InMotion's backup system is dependable, but they charge for backup restoration if you're using certain plans. So, while backups are free, getting your site restored can come with a price tag, especially if it's a big mess to fix. FastComet, on the other hand, provides free backup restoration across all their plans, which can be a real lifesaver if you ever need to restore data quickly without worrying about extra fees. Moving on to backup frequency, FastComet offers daily backups as part of their regular package, which ensures you have a fresh copy of your website at all times. This is where InMotion hosting can feel a bit behind, as it only offers backups at certain intervals, depending on the plan. For someone who values frequent backups, FastComet is the winner here. Next thing to consider is the ease of backup restoration. FastComet generally makes it easier for you to restore your website with a simplified process in their control panel. InMotion's manual restore process can be a bit tricky for beginners as it's not as streamlined or automated, especially if you're dealing with a larger website. Now, let's talk about storage space for backups. InMotion hosting offers generous storage, but they don't provide unlimited backup storage, so if you have a massive site with tons of data, you might need to manually manage what gets backed up. FastComet, however, doesn't limit your backup storage, so if you have a large site, you can rest easy knowing they've got you covered. Lastly, I'll point out the pricing. FastComet's backup solutions are included in all of their plans, which means you're getting a good deal even at the entry level. InMotion, however, charges extra for some of their advanced backup options, which could end up costing you more in the long run, depending on your needs. So, both InMotion hosting and FastComet offer solid backup solutions, but the clear winner here, in terms of convenience, reliability, and cost efficiency, is FastComet. They provide daily backups, free restoration, and unlimited storage, features that give them an edge over InMotion hosting. Now, while both services are good, after testing both myself, I have to say that FastComet is the better option for those prioritizing backup reliability and simplicity. But if you're looking for an even better solution and want something tailored for a specific need, check out the first link in the description. By using our link, you'll get access to the best free trial and exclusive benefits available only to our viewers. Trust me, this is a better alternative for those of you serious about your website's security.